Happy Monday, and welcome to another episode of cases that should have gone to the Supreme Court of Canada, but didn't. Today, we're talking about Mr. Big operations. Cases that should have gone to the Supreme Court of Canada, but didn't. Edward Baronetch was involved in a Mr. Big operation after it was suspected that he had committed a murder. In the course of conducting the Mr. Big operation, the police led Mr. Baronetch to violate a conditional sentence order that he was on. He was not supposed to leave the province of British Columbia, not supposed to consume drug or alcohol, and also subject to a curfew. The police sought legal advice from Crown Counsel about whether or not they could take him to Saskatchewan to try and show them a body while they were conducting this undercover operation, to reenact the murder, and take him out drinking late at night. And Crown Counsel advised them that they could. Now, this case is very interesting because it deals with the ways in which police officers manipulate confessions out of people, and Mr. Big confessions have often been the subject of criticism from the Supreme Court of Canada. But what raises an important issue that the Supreme Court of Canada should have dealt with in this case is when police allow people to commit illegal conduct, and when prosecutors who are advising police tell police that it's okay to let them commit illegal conduct, let them violate conditional sentence orders, and let them break the law. As a defense lawyer, you're prohibited from advocating for a person to commit an offense. And yet, in their role as a prosecutor, Crown Counsel was apparently allowed to give legal advice to the police, who were then allowed to follow that legal advice to let this individual commit a series of offenses and a series of breaches of his conditional sentence order for the purposes of obtaining a confession. All of this raises really interesting questions about the ethics underlying Mr. Big operations and whether, legally speaking, the ethical rules are being properly applied to both lawyers and police officers who are conducting these investigations. The Supreme Court of Canada had an opportunity here to deal with these conflicting ethical issues that arise between prosecutors, police, and defense counsel in criminal cases, and the conflicting ways in which apparently prosecutors and police are allowed to counsel people to commit offenses, even when defense lawyers are not. Cases that should have gone to the Supreme Court of Canada, but didn't. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Cases that should have gone to the Supreme Court of Canada, but didn't. I'm Kyla Lee at Acumen Law Corporation. Thank you to Brazen Bull Creative for putting together these videos. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends.